Valentine's Day brings one word into sharp focus: love. But in modern English, the word love has become diluted into one word that has many purposes. You use the same word to show you love a family member that you use to display your love for a song. On dictionary.com, there are 21 different definitions of love. So many purposes for a small but important word. The modern view of the word often cuts out the deeper spiritual meaning. This is not the case for the original language of the New Testament, Koine Greek. Biblical Greek divides love into 4 distinct types. As we study each of them, we will get a picture of the biblical view of love. The first and most noble love is Agapē love. It is love from God and of God. The love that the gospel is focused on. The love that is evidence of our relationship with God. In 1 John 4:7, it says, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and whoever loves has been born of God and knows God." Agapē love is the love that saved us on the cross and is the centerpiece of the gospel. Agapē is unconditional love. It is based on the value of an object placed there by God. Not your human worth or deeds, but a valuable God-given nature. This love is God and in His nature. In 1 John 4:8, it says, "Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love." Not just is God love, but He wants us to embrace this love and show it to everyone by passionately pursuing their well-being. Agapē, the noble, unconditional love, appears sparsely in extra-biblical texts, but in the Bible it appears approximately 320 times. The best example of Agapē love is John 3:16. "For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, that whoever believes in Him should not perish, but have eternal life." The way you see Agapē love is through action. A Christian giving to the poor. A church praying for a Christian brother in need. God giving His Son to save a sinful human race. That is where you will see Agapē love. Eros is a love of self-satisfaction and overwhelming passion. Unlike Agapē, Eros is a conditional love, based on attractive qualities of a person. It's a love that is dependent on the satisfaction and happiness it creates in the other person. When those qualities are no longer pleasing, this love ceases. There is more to be said about Eros in a general context, but it is not present in the Bible. Its absence from the Greek New Testament is all the biblical commentary we get about the selfish love, Eros. Storgē is a natural, abiding love, like that of a family. It has its origin in your relationship with someone and your constant feelings toward them. It's a quiet feeling that can be towards what you feel good about. Storgē is love with quiet presence but a natural purpose. Like Eros, Storgē is not in the Greek New Testament, but modified versions of the word do appear. Storgē is also combined with the next love, Phileō, to describe the brotherly devotion or affection between Christians. Brotherly affection is used in Romans 12:10. "Love one another with brotherly affection, outdo one another in showing honor." And in Hebrews 13:1, we see brotherly love. "Let brotherly love continue." Storgē plays a small but important role in illustrating brotherly love and affection of the church. Despite being unmentioned in the Bible, there are a few fingerprints in the Greek New Testament of the abiding familial love, Storgē. Phileō is a friendly love. New Testament Greek scholar Kenneth Woost said, "It is a love that is called out of one's heart as a response to the pleasure one takes in a person or object." Phileō's affection can be displayed in acts of love and kindness. It is a higher love than the selfish Eros because it seeks to make both companions happy. Phileō is love between friends, but it is not eternal and collapses in crisis. In the Bible, Phileō is often used to describe the love of material things, like John 12:25. Whoever loves his life loses it, and whoever hates his life in this world will keep it for eternal life. Also, a Phileō love of money is shown in 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil, and by craving it some have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. These verses show that Phileō can be a stumbling block when you love the material world. Filial love is throughout the Bible. Similar to our modern love, it has many uses. From the folly of loving this world to the passionate love God extends to us. Phileō at its core is a love of affection, and affection shown throughout the Bible. God is love. Because God is love, the study of biblical love in any language helps us learn more about God. This Valentine's Day and the next, remember that love starts with God. Reading His Word and learning about His love can only make your love for others stronger. All 4 types of love in Koine Greek, the language of the Bible, are mere shadows of the pure and infinite love of God. I'm Chase Carrington. Have a happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and lovingly press that like button. Comment below and tell me about a time when you saw love in action in your life. The best way you can show love at this moment is to press the subscribe button and chase the sun with me.